In a bustling metropolitan city in Indonesia, there lived a young woman named Sarah. Sarah was a young professional working as an architect in one of the leading companies in the city. With dedication and expertise in designing buildings, Sarah was respected by her colleagues and acknowledged as one of the talented young architects. However, behind her success, Sarah harbored a heavy burden in her heart. She was constantly haunted by a significant problem that made it difficult for her to sleep soundly at night. The problem was a substantial debt she inherited from her father's failed business. Sarah's father used to be a successful entrepreneur. He owned a construction company that grew rapidly and became one of the leading ones in the city. However, everything changed when an economic crisis hit the country. Sarah's father's company went bankrupt, leaving behind a significant debt that needed to be repaid. As the only child, Sarah felt responsible for helping her father overcome the financial problem. Although she had just started her career and her salary was not sufficient, Sarah worked hard to repay the debt. Every month, most of her salary was used to make debt repayments, leaving her with little money to meet her daily needs. This burden made Sarah feel stressed and anxious. Although she tried to stay focused and professional in her work, the shadow of her family's financial problem always haunted her. She felt trapped in a vicious circle, where no matter how hard she worked, she couldn't escape from the problem. One day, while Sarah was working in her office, she received a phone call that changed everything. It was a call from the bank, informing her that they would take legal action if Sarah did not repay her debt immediately. Sarah felt like her world was collapsing. She didn't know how to face this problem anymore. With a heavy heart, Sarah decided to seek help. She visited several financial experts and legal advisors to find a solution to her problem. However, the more she searched, the clearer it became to her that there was no easy way out of this problem. When Sarah was on the brink of despair, she received help from an old friend. Her friend advised her to discuss her problem with her boss at the office. Initially, Sarah hesitated to do so, but eventually, she decided to take that step. With a pounding heart, Sarah arranged a meeting with her boss. She honestly explained her situation and pleaded for help. Her boss, who turned out to greatly appreciate Sarah and her knowledge in the field of architecture, was moved to help. He offered Sarah a major project that would give her a substantial bonus, which could be used to pay off most of her debt. Sarah was grateful for the assistance. With renewed spirit, she worked hard to successfully complete the project. The bonus she received helped Sarah reduce her debt significantly, and she felt a bit relieved. However, Sarah realized that her struggle was not over. Her family's financial problems still existed, and she had to continue working hard to overcome it. But this time, Sarah no longer felt alone. She had learned that it's important to seek help when facing a major problem, and that there is hope at the end of the tunnel, even though it's sometimes difficult to see.